test. Jim Cummings. That guy makes some good movies. I wish there was a studio. I wish he got in like good with A24 Neon, one of the better independent studios that just hooked him up with the finances to keep going and making projects. I would love to see a movie every year from him because he's made 3 solid comedy films that are dark comedies that are very, very specific. He has a very unique way of speaking and writing. He plays basically the same character in each one. But it's really funny, his character. He's a extremely uptight, wound up, on the verge of mental breakdown every second person. And so the beta test, quick synopsis. It is about a Hollywood agent and him going through being a fake cartoon character as those people are, slowly losing his mind, getting very stressed out. He gets a little card to go sleep with a woman, but he's blindfolded and she's blindfolded. And then he gets obsessed with the idea of how did he get this card. He cheated on his wife and trying to find out who this woman is. Well, he's also having a mental breakdown with his job and everything else is going on around him. And it's really funny. It's not even a real movie. Like, there isn't like a first act, second act, third act. It's just a guy losing his mind over the course of time trying to figure things out while he's stressed out with his life. And it ends in a magnificent rant in a parking garage that is hysterical. But not only is it hysterical, it's very almost necessary. This happened, I think this movie happened before the strike. And it basically calls the strike that the strike's going to happen. And I'm like, I kind of love that it did that. I'm like, I wish this movie was talked about more because I'm like, this guy's calling for the strike. I think this came out 2022, before the strike happens. So, fascinating. Time is coming so mixed up to me. I'm like, I don't even remember when the strike happened. It happened in 2022 or 2023. Everything's running together now. I feel like time has just been on such a fluid stream that I just lose track of days, months, time. I don't know what the hell's happening. Anyways, Jim Cummings, fantastic. He's a great actor. I love a guy who writes and directs his own films and stars in his own films. A great triple threat of talent right there. His cast is great and very funny. This movie made me laugh several times. It took me a while to get into it. I think the first 15 minutes, you probably could have cut out because I'm like, it didn't really hook me in any way. The first 5 minutes are weird. It's weird and violent and creepy. And then first 10 minutes with him, I'm just like, so I feel like you could have shaved those 15 minutes off to, get you more into what's going to lure you in faster. But overall, I'll give this a 3.5. I don't have any real flaws with it, minus the, you get shaved a few minutes off it. But it's not a movie I could picture watching again, unlike, I think, one of his other films. Like, his movies aren't that rewatchable. I like them, but they're not that rewatchable. I think Wolf of Snow Hollow is the one I can rewatch again. So, anyways, do watch it. It is worth your time. I think if you like dark comedies, I think it has a lot of good stuff to say about Hollywood and how Hollywood really is. A hilarious boardroom guy that keeps saying things. I'm like, I bet these conversations are, as absurd as they are very real. So, yeah. Comment down below and subscribe.